Hello and welcome to my English class. I am Mohammad Farooq Hussain, an assistant teacher of English of Dighala Government High School, Khagrachori. Okay, today we will learn some ways of transforming positive sentences to superlative sentences. Okay, so let's start. This portion is very much important to class 8, 9 and 10 students of school. Basically, this is very important for 9 and 10 and SSC Examini. Okay, so you can see here a structure of positive sentence that is turned into superlative. So there is, if there is no other, and then singular noun, then extension means anything, then singular verb, then it should be as, then it should be the positive form of adjective or normal adjective you can see around us, and then again as, and then the subject. If there is this structure in a positive sentence, if you are asked to do it superlative, then you can follow this structure. You can see here there should be subject in the very first of the sentence, then you have to give the verb, and this verb will follow this subject. If this subject is singular, then verb should be singular. If the subject is plural, then the verb should be plural. Then there should be the, and then there should be the superlative form of adjective. That means est or ist or most form of adjective. Then you have to give, or you have to provide singular noun, and then you have to give the other portion, that means extension or anything, or bakyangsho. Okay, this is a very simple structure of transforming positive sentences to superlative sentence. Okay, so this is the structure. Now we can practice one or two examples. See here, if I write no other boy is as tall as Roy. So this is positive. And if you are asked to do it superlative, just follow this rule. So as this is the singular noun, so you have to follow this structure. So what should be the subject in the superlative? The subject should be Roy. So it should be Roy. Then as Roy is singular, so the verb will be singular, and as this is present form, this should also be present form. Okay, so it should be Roy is, then it should follow the. Roy is the. Then what is the superlative form of this adjective tall? You know, I think most of you know, that should be tallest. That should be tallest. So Roy is the tallest. Then you have to follow singular noun, and the singular noun is boy. So it should be the Roy. The Roy is the tallest boy. Roy is the tallest boy. Okay, full stop. So the superlative of this positive is no other boy is as tall as Roy. So it should be Roy is the tallest boy. Very simple. You can see another example. No other city in Bangladesh is as old as Dhaka. This is another example of a positive sentence. So the same structure you have to follow. So you can write here the subject first. So the subject is Dhaka is the, and what is the superlative form of old? It should be oldest. Dhaka is the oldest city, and you can see a portion after city is in Bangladesh. So you have to write in Bangladesh after city. City in Bangladesh is, verb should be singular, is as. Dhaka is the oldest city in Bangladesh. Okay. So it should be Dhaka is the oldest city in Bangladesh. So this is the first rule of transforming positive to superlative. Very simple. Okay. Now we can see the second rule. In second rule, if you see very few, then plural noun, then extension, then plural verb. As the noun is plural, so the verb also should be plural. Then as plus the adjective form of positive. Then again as, then subject. So if the structure is in this form of positive sentence, like very few plus plural noun plus extension plus plural verb plus as plus adjective verb positive form plus as plus subject. So the superlative form should be, again in the very beginning of the superlative sentence is that subject. Then it should be verb. This verb will follow this subject. Then as there is very few in positive sentence, you have to put one of the. You have to put one of the in this superlative sentence. So it should be subject plus verb plus one of the plus the superlative form of adjective. So you can write here the superlative form of adjective. Then you have to write plural noun plus ext. This is the structure of transforming this positive sentence to superlative. It's very easy. See an example. Very few men in our village where, as this is very few, so you have to put plural form of verb, where as wise as Mr. Rahman. You can see an example of positive sentence like very few men in our village were as wise as Mr. Rahman. So if you are asked to do it superlative, you have to follow this rule. So you have to write the subject first. So Mr. Rahman, as Mr. Rahman is singular, so you have to put the singular form of were. So what is the singular form of were? That should be was. Mr. Rahman was. Then you have to follow one of the. One of the. Then you have to put the superlative form of wise. What is the superlative form of wise? That should be wisest. One of the wisest. Then you have to put the plural form of noun. Wisest man. Wisest man in our village. In our village. So see, it's very simple to do superlative from positive. These are two rules or two ways of transforming positive to superlative. If you follow these two rules and if you practice more examples according to this rule, you can overcome your problem of transforming positive to superlative. So practice this at home and stay well, stay safe. It's goodbye.